Hey guys, this is just a quick update on the P-38 Lightning for the box stock build, and we started putting some paint on. We used the Tamiya Chrome Silver for the main fuselage color, and then right after I put it on, I actually went back and airbrushed straight Tamiya thinner over the silver, and then smoothed out the finish. Got rid of any orange peel and gave it a nice gloss finish. The anti-glare panels were then masked off, and along with the red trim on the tail, and we painted the anti-glare with Tamiya RAF green, and tail section with just Tamiya red, X7 I believe it is. And again, we did the same thing, went over it with the a light coat of X20A on the through the airbrush over the paint to smooth it out. It was kind of a happy accident that I came across it. I was cleaning my airbrush out with the X20A and accidentally sprayed it on the model, and where it went, the paint got extra shiny and smooth, and I said, hey, let's try this out. So we did, and it worked out pretty well. We painted the wheelbase there with the Tamiya yellow green, and then we started working on some of the other parts. There's the props and the spinners all done and painted up. The main wheels and the nose wheel are all done. We got the landing gear bay doors painted both inside and outside. There's the outside here. And just kind of where we're at, getting ready for the to start doing decals. That's kind of where I stopped on Tuesday. On Wednesday we started the we started the decals. One more picture, I think. There were tons of stencils for this bad boy, plus the main decals. So I basically spent about 12 hours putting decals on today. And here we started putting them on. Start with the big ones first. I always do anyway. And then end up with the stencils, the smallest ones at the end. And I'll put a few on one side for a while, and then I'll stop and switch and put a few on the other side while the first side dries, and then turn it over and do a few on the bottom, and then come back and do a few on the top, and just keep working my way around it until they're all done. Once we had most of the decals on the plane, I went ahead and put the decals on the props, two props, this is the twin engine, and then started doing some of the other assembly. Started off with the repairing the canopy to make it correct. What was molded as one piece, now it's 4 pieces. The front and rear canopy sections were surgically removed from the side panels, because at the top hatch open, the side panels should be down, and the way they molded the canopy, they had the side panels in and with the top panel open. Those have been cut off, and in case I decide to use them, I went ahead and put the future on them. There's the front and rear canopy sections that have been futured and are drying. There we got final results there. Nice clear canopy pieces. And we moved on to the landing gear and the doors. Assembling the main gear and the nose gear. Get the wheels on them, get the other parts added. And then we've got the gear installed. letting the glue set up on that. And I came back and started putting in the doors after the glue set up on the landing gear. Started getting the doors put in. A couple of those were a little bit warped, so I had to flex them and bend them a little bit to get them lined up the way they should, but they all worked out just fine. And then after that, we put the clear on, seal in the decals, and make sure everything's nice and shiny again. And that's all these last few images are. Just shots of with the clear coat on it. We're going to let that cure overnight. And then tomorrow we'll do the last detail painting, go back and make the anti-glare panels flat again, make the tires flat. Right now they're glossy. The props blades will be taken back to flat. Anything needs to be flatted will be flatted tomorrow. Do the detail painting like the navigation lights and whatnot. And by tomorrow evening we should have a final reveal video up. And thanks guys for watching.